Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. Today's another collective message. Before we get off to the message, let's go ahead and pray over the reading. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me a clear message for the collective for the highest good. As we go along our journey, may they be guided and protected along the way. Amen. Alright, so before I start, let me tell you how energy goes. This could be past, present, and future energy. This could be about you or someone else that's in your energy. I could be talking about you and say them. I could say them and talk about you. So flip the roles, flip the energies if you need. What else? I think that's it. Have an open mind and an open heart when it comes to the readings. Alright? So let's get started. Let's see what the center energy for the collective. Alright. So I'm going to try to make this reading a little bit faster. So, alright. We got Queen of Swords, Justice, Karmic Connection, and Innocent. And the Sun underneath the deck. Alright, so somebody is getting some karmic justice. Some of you could be learning past lessons when it comes to karmic connections. Life lessons. You learned a lot of life lessons when it comes to connections. Yeah, and you're going to get some good karma, I feel. You could be serving people karma through things you say as well. You are setting boundaries, telling your truth, being honest. I think you're setting standards too, you know, your connections. Sounds good to me. All right, and you are innocent. You went into these situations, these connections, just with pure intentions. And people is going to see this. This will be illuminated. And I wrote innocence on this card too. So, yeah, and innocence on. It's a badge of honor to be innocent and just have pure intentions. Because the world we live in, people are grimy, honey. Okay? Alright, so let's see what comes out. I don't know. Like, what I want to clarify. I feel like it might be, this is you and this Queen of Swords energy. So, what is this karmic connections? Do I really need to clarify that? I just feel like you learned a lesson when it comes to karmic connections, but came out for a reason. Maybe this is spirit telling you that you learned a lesson, you're going to get some karmic justice. You could be the one serving this karmic justice, telling your truth, speaking your truth. Alright, by you speaking your truth, you bring things back into some, you know, universal balance. Universal law, cause and effect. Alright, what's karmic connections? Yeah, people that juggle you. People that is in this unbalance, have you in limbo, not wanting to make a decision about you or the relationship and connection. What else for karmic connections? Yeah, because people just wanted attention. They just wanted to win. Put you in third-party situations, cause you heartbreak, sadness. Yeah. Some of them wanted money, attention. The Ace of Pentacles keep coming out. So that could have been something for a lot of you. Like some people just wanted some type of attention, or they wanted to win by finances. Mm-hmm. All right. So, what's this justice? What is this justice? What's justice? I feel like the justice is for you is that you walked away and you have no burdens to bear when it comes to these situations. And in some people's karma, just that they are going to be stressed the hell out because you walked away. Yeah, I feel like you practice self-love and you walked away from these connections. You let go of your emotions. You detached from your emotions. And now these people could be burdened with emotions and wanting a reunion to, somebody, they or them. I mean, they and them is the same thing. Lord, they or the person, male or female, could be burdened by their emotions and want to reconnect with you. Because now they feel this love for you. They have they're burdened by the emotions of love that they have for you. Wow. But you walked away and you poured into yourself. And I don't think there will be any more connections. I think if anything, you might be friends with them. But I feel like 8 of Cups at the bottom, you walking away. You're abandoning this situation. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so what's Queen of Swords? Because I feel like this is your energy. You and this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you holding back. You being silent. And you're focused on your goals. That's what I feel. Saving money, focus on your goals, and just healing. Yeah, you're going through a healing. Temperance. I feel like you just putting your emotions back in balance there, and going through some type of healing transformation. That's what you focused on. You focused on your healing. And as you do so, people could be watching you. If you have an online presence, could be on the social media. And they are burdened by the love they have for you. They could be burdened by putting you in third-party situations. But you learned a life lesson. You learned a lesson with these karmics. That anybody that puts you in limbo, juggle you, imbalance, and they don't want to go further, they just want your attention and your money, you walking away from it. You learned the lesson. What is innocence? Yeah. You setting boundaries. You protecting yourself. And you standing firm in that. You're in your power. Very confident. You ended any of the bullshit. I said, you just protecting yourself. As you should. And as you protect yourself, you got people feeling like they missed an opportunity. They didn't get what they wanted out of the situation. What else does the collective need to know about this situation? And then we're going to pour some love oracles. We're 9 minutes in. Well, what's the... Okay. Judgment. You're going through a rebirth. These people could be going through some type of rebirth. They could be going through some type of awakening. Wheel of Fortune. Karma. You're about to have some turn of events is about to happen. Destiny. This is part of destiny. Destiny fulfilled. But, as you go through this ascension, you're going to be expanding. And as you expand, you're going to start seeing doors open, new opportunities being open to you. And these people or this person will be watching this. They're going to be watching. One more card. One more card. What a collective. Yeah. These past people is going to want a second chance because they're going to see the expansion, the growth, the ascension that you're going to go through. And they're going to be shocked. They're going to want a second chance. They're going to be watching you elevate. But some of you is about to run into an emperor. I don't know. These people are just going to do a lot of reflection. Be very nostalgic as they watch you go through this transformation. And how they fumbled you. How they could have stepped up in your life. They could have been your emperor. But you about to walk into some type of blessing, abundance, success. Whatever you think wish fulfillment is, whatever you feel wish fulfillment is for you, that's what's going to happen for you. So, well. Let's do some. We're 12 minutes in, so let me do a few of these and then we're going to end it. If they can come out. Get out of here. Alright, so let's see. When it comes to these karmic connections. One more. Alright, let's see. Alright, so a shocking change. What's this change? I'm telling you, going through a transformation. Or these people is going to start going through some type of transformation. They're going to start having epiphanies. This stuff is all their karmic justice. I mean, your karmic justice is them going through this. You happily single. You're having fun, living in the moment. They could be watching you. Living this bliss energy. Spending time with friends. Just living your best life. What else? Yeah. Moving on. Moving on. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, doing some shadow work. Now, as you move on and progress, you have some people that is going to take a gamble, take a risk, and try to figure out how they can come back in your life. But you gotta use all that knowledge and that wisdom that you learned from the past when these people come back in, because they're not going to show their hand. Alright? So, they could act like they done did some shadow work, heal and all that stuff, but you better be mindful. Be mindful about people's intentions, the red flags. Break up, separation, stop the pattern. Silent treatment, and you abandon this situation. Even if they come back, I feel like you stopping the patterns. That card go. Yeah, karmic relationships, letting go and loving you. Stopping the patterns, abandoning anything that is karmic. But, you know, we learn lessons. Karma is about learning lessons. You already learned these lessons. You're not going to repeat patterns when it comes to karmic connections and relationships. You learn the lessons and you letting it go, and you just pointing to yourself. Happiness, oneness, expansion, paradise. Some of you could be traveling to an island, but that's not the case. I feel like you just going through some expansion. You learned a lot. Now you're going to just start living your life and being happy. And these people is going to be triggered, because you know what? They're going to be watching you go through this transformation, doing everything that you're doing, and they're going to be replaying events over in their head. I like you. Someone likes you, romance. I feel like they're going to be replaying that moment, the dates, the interactions that they had with you. One more card. One more. Sword of a Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You're standing in your power. You done got truth and clarity about a situation, and you're going to be protecting yourself from the fuckery, from the foolery. People that want to come in and hook up and put you in third-party situations. Yeah. I know that's right. All right, collective. That is the message. I like it. I really, really like it. I love it. You learn the lessons. You learned the lesson, or you're going to be learning the lessons. And you're going to have your boundaries. And you see things for what they are, for what it is. You learned the lesson, and you're not going to repeat the pattern when it comes to these connections. And you're just going to be single, free, and doing a damn thing. Okay? So, this was your message. I hope you like it. I hope it can bring you some peace along your journey, that you're on the right path, you're on the right track, and you're doing the right thing for yourself. All right, so like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and until next time, beautiful people, bye.